Hello and welcome to Burnt Cookbook Party, an original Pathfinder campaign set in a unique fantasy world where 4 heroes of varying skills, attractiveness, stupidity race against time to prevent a war. I'm Jenna Stoeber and I play Astra Buffet, yaddled half-elf oracle who is exactly who she says she is, and I'm joined by...
Andrew Hansen playing Janni Innaj, a scheming, smoldering, sarcastic Ifrit delighted by secrets and destruction.
Hate it.
Boy, awful.
Andrew's throwing all the vibes off. Already, we're just in the intro. This is fucking in Johnny.
I'm Stayduhar playing Patty Hertz, a ratfolk ranger dandy with a nose for gossip and cheese.
Paul Luetkemeyer playing Zelf, an elven battle chef carving a name for himself in the high-stakes world of magical cooking.
And we're, of course, led today, and for the rest of all of time, by our illustrious GM and world builder, Justin Green. Justin, how are you?
I'm great. Caitlin and I went to the movies last night and we saw Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm going to try to incorporate that into the podcast.
In what way? Because we can't afford to license any of that music.
We gotta get the classic rockin' so that we win over the dads.
Oh, dude, he's right.
We've been talking about what are we going to spend this Patreon money on, and I think that we all know.
Music licensing for the dads.
Who has the most disposable income? Dad.
That's true. That's true.
We are never going to be able to beat Dungeons and Daddies. It's in their names.
Oh,
We need to be going after the mom demographic.
Well, we'll start with Destiny's Child and see what happens from there.
Start with something inexpensive and work our way up.
Just go straight for Destiny's Child.
We're adding a new tier to the Patreon. It's only 3 spots. It's 4 Beyonce machines.
Is this like when we were going to get Fran Drescher to do a cameo?
Yeah.
I still, patrons, get in the comments. I want to buy a cameo from Fran Drescher advertising our podcast. It's not that expensive. If you think this is a good idea, please tell us in the Discord.
And sign up for our Patreon at patreon.com/BCBparty.
So we can afford Fran.
It's only $5 a month, and we'll be super responsible with your money.
You could be friends with BCBP, and you could be friends with BCBP.
Terrible.
Friends.
Terrible.
Ah.
So the plan is that you guys are going to head to Nantrum.
Yes.
Is there anything that you want to do in Mielnor before that? Are you going right away? Are you getting Manny?
Oh, God. Do we want to expose Manny to this guy?
Yeah,
This
Zelf
ledge.
has reached a point where there's no more sheltering Manny. Leaving him to the side just makes him vulnerable to random one-shot chefs.
That's a fair point.
You guys make your way back to the Vilnit estate to pick up Manny. And you notice right away that the tea house is closed, which is strange because it's still pretty early in the day, probably like noon.
Zelf wants to keep an eye out for bounty hunter ambushes.
For
He
sure.
just assumes that's going to happen.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Oh boy.
Can Patty make her own or assist with that, since she also is aware of the risk of bounty hunters?
Certainly.
I got a 15.
I got a 29.
Nice.
So we'll go with that one. Patty will keep watch for now.
Beautiful. You are keeping an eye out for any sort of bounty hunter, any sort of arbiters from the court in Fainalin. When you get to the doors of the mansion, you hear screaming.
Oh, jeez.
People yelling at each other loudly, just echoing through the halls of the mansion. Patty, you start to put together that it's Erin Starsinger of
God.
Valentine's squad, and she is just freaking out. She's screaming, "Patty Hertz! Get me Patty Hertz and her stupid friends right now!" And it's just shrieking.
Hilarious.
Oh my God. Patty's gonna put her hands over her ears to block out this horrific noise. And she's gonna be like,
Erin, what is your problem?
Yeah, you find Erin in the east wing of the mansion. She's being held back by Bantaro Valentine, a few of the other mansion staff members, as she's flailing wildly. She's trying to attack Alec Vilnit, who is cowering behind the Countess, who's standing behind them.
Oh no.
Oh, the little marshmallow.
Tell them that he did this. Tell them that he's a vampire. They've all been hiding it from you, Count Vilnit, even your wife.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't think this is gonna go how she thinks it's gonna go. What do you guys think?
I mean, I hate this bitch. So Patty is going to walk up to Erin and put a hand on her shoulder and be like,
Erin, have you been taking those pills again?
Oh my God, Patty!
You know what they can do to you.
She's like, Patty, this isn't one of our little fights. Okay, look. And she points into a bedroom that they're kind of standing outside of. And you see with your very good perception roll that Shyla, the ASMR bard, is lying in bed. Her eyes are closed. She's not breathing. And there are 2 puncture wounds in her neck.
Whoa.
And there's some blood on the pillow behind her head.
oh, shit. Wow. Well.
Is that what Patty says, or is that what Caitlin is saying?
That's what Caitlin is saying.
I mean, Patty does say, oh, well then. Okay, well.
Maybe that is what Patty says.
Erin looks to the rest of the group. She goes, if she won't say it, one of you should. Tell them that he's a vampire.
This is so awkward.
Johnny steps forward as, a very truthful
Oh, God.
person.
What's backwards Johnny gonna do?
And he says, Alec does have some vampirism, but I don't think he's the one who did this, Erin.
It's true. We found out that Alex is not like a full vampire, but definitely vampiric. Although, God, if he bit her, he might just be a vampire now, I guess. And is that so bad? I mean, he's still Alex, right? I mean, I think it's going to be okay. We just need to manage his blood intake a little bit better.
Yeah, it must mean that the blood that his mother is buying him isn't quite enough anymore, right?
What does Alec have to say for himself in this moment?
Maybe we should just tie Alec up outside and let the sun do its work.
No.
Oh my God.
If he's really a vampire, it'll kill him.
I mean, he's still Alex, but I don't think we should do that. He's still, not our friend, but this guy we know.
But I didn't do this. I have been drinking the animal blood. I've been keeping it under control.
He has.
Well, I mean, there's a body in the other room that suggests otherwise.
Erin, was Shyla looking for anything? Maybe she mentioned that she had found something. Do you think there could be a reason why she was attacked other than simply blood?
Good question.
He probably picked her because she knew his secret. He's picking us off one by one so that no one would tell anybody. But I told them, I'm not afraid of you, Alec. And she's just screaming and throwing things at him.
Rama.
Alec, do you have an alibi?
I mean, I was here. I was here when it happened, but I didn't do it. I was just sleeping.
We know there's another vampire, though. We know there's somebody who isn't quite adjusting as well as Alec, don't we? The Beast.
Oh, shit.
Alec, was it when?
I don't think so. They've been busy with the Duke. They had to bury him this morning.
Well, that doesn't mean anything. Wait, burying the Duke where?
Oh, they have a family mausoleum in the catacombs.
They went to the mausoleum.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's where they put the dead Marths.
That is where they put the dead Marths. And not just that.
Zelf, does this look like a vampire's bite? Are you smart enough to tell?
Ha! Justin, can I make a knowledge religion check or a medicine check or something like that?
Yeah, you can make either of those, whichever one's better for you.
Okay. My knowledge religion is better than my medicine. And I get inspiration for knowledge checks. Total is 22.
Nice.
Yeah, you are confident that this was a vampire.
And Shyla's not just passed out. She's dead, right?
Oh, yeah, she's gone.
For sure.
The Count kind of steps up finally. He's been silent this whole time as he's been taking in all of this. Everything's been kept from him this whole time. And he says, I think that the Shadowwind cadets and Mr. Valentine, it's time for you guys to leave. I appreciate all that you've done, but this is a family matter.
Oh, Count, you have no idea what kind of a family matter this is, do you? Do you want to know who the Vilnits are in bed with?
Tell him, Zelf.
If you want to know more about the Marths,
Tell him he deserves to know.
we could start with the candy factory.
What about the candy factory?
Where do you think Ten-Face came from?
Man, everybody's blowing up everybody's spots.
I know. Oh my God.
So dramatic.
You mean to tell me, Zelf, he didn't just spontaneously appear?
Well, it might have looked like an accident, but who has the most to lose from an official investigation into the polluted candy?
I hear what you're saying. I appreciate it. Again.
It doesn't stop there, though.
Oh my God.
What do you know about Wyn Marth?
Oh my God.
If I could tell you who the Beast of Mjolnir was, would you want to know?
I have a feeling that you just told me, Zelf. There's only so much that we'll be able to do about that, but you think that the Beast of Mjolnir was responsible for this?
I don't know. Alec did say he's been blacking out. And not only that, I think that Wyn being the Beast, I think that's just scratching the surface. I think the shadows here are far deeper than we've been able to penetrate, and we just don't have the time.
Well, thank you again. I'll handle Alec from here.
Oh boy.
Another problem solved.
I feel like we did not do right by Alec Vilnit.
No, I think his super rich, super well-connected family is in a better position to protect him from consequences of this than we are.
Than us.
Yeah, it would be one thing if we knew he did or did not do this. But unless we're ready to settle down for another investigation,
No.
we've got to go places.
No.
And I mean, Alex is the only vampire here, right?
That we know of.
Right. And I guess that's fair. Yeah.
So it could be that all of the Marths are vampires, for all we know.
Right. Or that there are hidden vampires that we haven't met yet.
It's a hidden role RPG.
Alec and Wyn started to contract their vampirism when they went looking for the crown in Arrow Peak. So there's
The crown that we have.
Yeah. The, source of concentrated evil, maybe?
Oh my
I
God,
don't
is
know.
Johnny still carrying the bag with the crown?
Oh my God, he is. Yes, Caitlin.
Oh my God, I just made that
No.
connection.
Uh-oh.
I think doing anything more would distract us from
A real goal.
going to Nantarum.
That's
Okay. No, that's fair. It's just definitely not Wyn.
I mean, there is another vampire. TBD who that is. There could be a whole house full of vampires.
Vampire house.
Okay. Let's get Manny. Let's get all our clothes. Let's get a quick bite to eat at the kitchen, and let's hit the road.
Manny, you didn't hear anything strange last night, did you?
He shakes his head. No.
Here, drink this. And Zelf is going to uncork a bottle and hand it to him.
What is it?
Yeah, what is it?
I mean, Manny will drink it without asking questions.
Okay. Zelf says, that was one of my bottles of holy water.
Wow!
Manny, if you were the
Paul?
vampire,
Wow.
if you were the vampire, I wanted to know right away.
Dare you
God.
suggest that sweet boy Manny is a vampire?
Oh, please. He's the perfect prey.
Yeah, truly. He's so supple. Look at his neck. I get it. I get it. Manny's such a low-hanging fruit.
Oh God, the fan art we're gonna get from describing Manny as supple. It's just too much for me to handle.
I'm into it. I can't wait for
supple,
it.
low-hanging fruit.
Honestly, it's surprising that no one's ever tried to kidnap Manny before.
Or torture him, or I don't know. It feels like a real missed opportunity for some psychos.
Thank goodness that you're all getting on my wavelength. I've wondered how Manny made it this far since I met him. Come on, Manny.
Manny collects his things and he follows the rest of you out.
Do we have time to tap Bantaro and ask him, hey, is there anything else you haven't told us? Last chance.
He shakes his head and he says, no, I'm going to be honest from here on out, I've decided.
You said no more lies there, Bantaro.
Ooh. As somebody who's new to honesty, let me tell you that there's honesty and then there's honesty. You still have to remember how you're saying something, whether it seems truthful or not.
There's honesty and then there's honesty. Okay.
I'll say that timing is everything.
Is this the wrong time to be having this conversation with Shyla dead in the next room?
Yeah, maybe. It does seem a little impolite. How are we getting to Bavel? Should we take a train? How much do you think it is to charter, like, some camels?
We don't have time for camels.
You're right. Some sort of, No, I guess train's really our best option, huh?
Nantrum has a train station. The only downside to the train is sporadic scheduling at the moment, just due to being understaffed. But you could take the train and get there fine.
Do we need to be concerned about being like spotted by authorities on the train? Do we need to be more incognito?
Yes and yes.
Maybe there's some sort of magic that can turn us into birds. We can just fly over.
Oh, boy.
I don't know that I want to be turned into anything. We've had enough of people turning into things.
Yeah, like psychopaths. She says, Joanne looking directly at Johnny.
Whatever, Astra Babala.
I don't know what that means. You're just babbling like an insane man. Like you've lost control of your borrowed lips.
I think we need to take the train, but we can go under a disguise if we need to.
Well, we're gonna have to.
All right, let's dress up.
Montage! Okay, so, God, do I have a disguise kit or do I just have a lot of Halloween makeup?
Patty is going to use her sleeves of mini garments and wants to dress up as a train conductor because I think that's really cute.
I bet is riding a train.
Yeah, off duty, but still in uniform.
Plus, she looks like she's in a position of authority if necessary.
Okay. Oh, I do like that. Okay, that's really smart. Well, in that case, I'll use an item that I bought and haven't used it yet, which is a tearaway soldier's uniform. That I just, can I tell you, and I'm desperate for an excuse to tear it away. So let's that we get that.
Oh, amazing. I love that you have that handy just for this exact situation.
I knew it would come up. Fashion-based hijinks you gotta be aware of. Any requests, Johnny and Zelf? Do you want to be like really old? I could put you in old person makeup. I could make you young, maybe?
It'll be a long time before I look old. That sounds kind of fun.
It sounds so... How do you make everything sound so creepy?
Not even a fun disguise montage is fun anymore. This asshole.
This minor key in the middle of all of our songs, yeah.
I'll take the old option as well. You know, elves take a very long time to grow facial hair, so maybe a big beard, just down to my, right here.
I love that. Okay, great. Okay, great. Well, I rolled an 18 on my disguise check, and with a kit gives me a +2 bonus. So that's a 20 to make Johnny and Zelf look like older, hairier versions of themselves.
Yeah.
Love it.
Woo! Middle age.
What are you disguising Manny as?
Do you think Manny has enough profile to be wanted?
He's not a known accomplice.
If he wants to participate, that's probably fine.
Well, let's get Manny a giant lollipop that he can kind of use to cover his face and make him look younger.
Some little button overalls.
Like a little berries and cream lad. That's
Yes, a foppish little boy hat. Yeah. Kaylin, do you want anything for Patty?
No, her clothes were going to transform into her perfectly tailored, perfectly clean little conductor uniform. And it's freaking adorable, if I do say so myself.
Incredible. I love to think about it. I'm going to give Astra really bushy eyebrows and like a mole on her cheek so that when people look at her, they're like, wow, look at those bushy eyebrows and that mole. That's all I see of this person.
That's all I see.
A real Mr. Beanification.
Yes, perfection. All right, Justin, ball's in your court. We nailed that.
You guys don your disguises, tuck Manny's face behind a lollipop, and you board the next southbound train. So it takes about 2 hours to get from Mielnor to Waypoint. The ride there is smooth. And as you pull into Waypoint, which you've been to before, it's kind of a commuter city, and you enter into the Axis station, you find that the backlash against the Triad Train Company is still at full tilt. There are still employees picketing after losing their jobs.
Nice.
You see that the Erosion and the New Haven lines are still temporarily shuttered. There is still people coming and going, but there are a lot less trains running. So understaffing has had a huge effect. You see that there isn't another train to Rescris until the morning.
Kind of makes me nervous, but hopefully there's enough happening with the protest that we will not get caught out.
So when I got to 7th level, I got a feat. The feat is called Brilliant Planner.
Ooh.
It says your experience and intellect enable you to create prescient plans and contingencies.
Whoa.
Once per day, you can take 10 minutes to enact a brilliant plan, withdrawing an item that would have been available in a settlement you visited, or procuring a mundane service that your character planned ahead of time.
That fucking rules, Paul.
That is very interesting.
Justin, can I invoke this to say that we already have lodgings waiting for us?
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome.
I love that.
It's incredible.
Really good.
Zelf got a deal after he boarded Manny last time. You guys were in Waypoint.
It's called the Right Way Motel.
Whoa.
And its key feature is that it has a lot of exits.
Fucking funny, Paul. What?
Amazing.
So Zelf is going to pull out, I guess, vouchers or whatever, and he'll say, well, I planned in advance, so we're staying here tonight. Shouldn't be too bad.
Wow, you're so on top of this, Zelf. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, you're like our travel agent.
Patty, you want to go see how the strike's going?
I mean, you creep me out, man, but I guess that I can't turn down an opportunity to become one with the workers.
Right?
I want to support them. I want to add my voice to theirs.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to tear it down, the establishment?
I do want to tear down the establishment.
Okay, but be careful because you are dressed as a train conductor, so...
Oh, God, yeah. Okay, hold please. And
Patty's going to
Sleeves.
utilize her magic garments to get back into her just a nondescript working class ensemble.
That's an excellent point. Thank you for pointing that out. I kind of got caught up in the moment and forgot.
Johnny, are you going to go with her? And Zelf, should we also go to keep one or both of them out of trouble?
Oh, yeah. I'm going with her.
Normally, I would split off and see what's happening around the town, but this time, maybe it would be better if we didn't split the party.
Whoa. You want to go see the picket line?
I'm going to see the strike. Janni Innaj, we're all friends here, right? We're all working toward the same thing. Would it insult you to make a demonstration of faith, since you're a new member of our team, kind of?
You want to haze me?
That's separate. Johnny, would you mind handing the crown of Lunas to me?
I don't know if I'd trust you with it, Zelf. You see, I'm already a demigod. I can't put it on and get anything.
What?
Hold on for a moment. If you're talking about Molny...
No, I'm talking about Citrix. You were right.
Oh,
Wow.
God. Okay, well.
Well,
And if I could destroy this thing, I would. Believe me, nothing would bring me more satisfaction.
Interesting.
But if you want to put it on, I'll give it to you.
No,
Why not?
a little bit too garish for my tastes.
Don't you think it would help you, though?
Well, here's my interpretation of Lunas's whole thing. He likes to stand on top of everyone else. He uses his authority as the ultimate nobility to do so. It doesn't have much to do with his skills. Nobility are people who are born with silver spoons and golden diapers. I don't need that. I want to work my way up.
I'd just be a tool. The chairman would be much easier to reach. Simply, you could take it off when you were done.
Interesting thought.
My offer stands if any of you are willing to put it on. I will, of course, give it to you.
oh yeah, hand it over right now then. It's time for me to ascend to my fullest power. Hand me the crown.
Would you let me put it on you, Astra?
No, I don't want you touching me. It has nothing to do with the crown.
I could just drop it on your head then if you want.
I don't even want you that close. You have like a weird smell. Is anybody else getting that?
Yeah.
Like, I know it's still Johnny's body, but you have like a smell.
Yeah, it's death.
Ugh,
Oh, God.
nasty. Yeah, it's coming off you in waves.
It should. The crown might also help you with your ley line problems, The power of Lunas might find a way to help you extract things.
Well, let's table that. I don't want to complicate things by trying all this out when we're on our way to Nanzarum.
We could do it on the train.
It will be a long train ride.
It will.
I mean, he just tried to tempt you with it. It feels like maybe we shouldn't give the baby candy if we think that this baby's going to use that candy to tempt somebody into stealing the candy from them.
Who's the baby in this metaphor? Is it me because he was offering me the crown?
Johnny is the shoe.
Oh, okay.
As you guys join the crowd, why don't you make a knowledge local or diplomacy check to kind of embed yourself with these protesters?
Justin, I got a 23 on knowledge local.
I got a 21 on diplomacy.
Beautiful.
That's a straight 30, Justin.
Yeah, girl. Get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
This bushy eyebrows person just fits right in.
It's because I have so much more personality when I can waggle a giant pair of eyebrows.
Oh, man.
Astra and Patty, you become quick friends with all of the workers that are out here on the line. There's chance here for you, Patty, to join.
Hell yeah. Patty already knows all the chants. And the ones that she doesn't know, she picks up immediately.
Awesome.
You guys find that there is a lot of support that is coming in for the train employees across Berwyn, but lately there's been a lot of support coming from New Haven as well, both in terms of morale and also financing.
Whoa. New Haven.
Started with just buying them food, but now, it's buying them armor, things to protect themselves as the monarchy is kind of starting to push back. You also learned, Patty, that the monarchy had fired the president of the train company. What they first thought was an act of goodwill. Recently, they learned that the monarchy was replacing him with Dominus Peddledream, who was the president of Arrow and who was very often a target of raid.
Oh, man.
And now that there's no need for Arrow moving anybody from Morosia to Rescris, he has been looking for a new project, and they have given it to him. And so the crowd is not happy about that.
Well, neither is Patty.
You guys also hear some concern about like a smaller portion of the employees, 6 or 7, who have started to have like darker, more violent feelings towards the train company.
Nice.
Oh, no.
Dominus Peddledream, you say? That's a guy who likes to cut corners.
Ugh. I'm sorry to hear that you have to know him.
Caused a lot of people to get hurt back in my hometown.
Well, it's a shame we're just passing through for the evening and can't do anything about the situation because we're wanted criminals. And doing anything about it would really draw attention to us.
We're in disguises.
You're going to end up getting this persona also wanted, and then we're going to have to cycle through. I don't know how many giant lollipops I can source to make all of us younger, so, pace yourself.
So just some light crime, right? Nothing big, and we should be good.
I mean, the standard amount of light crime that we normally do, so no setting stuff on fire.
We normally
Just like-
set things on fire.
Yeah,
Well-
that we do. I mean,
So maybe we could just help out these rebels, give them some pressure points to press on to make sure they get what they need, right? An accident needs to happen so that people take notice. Right, Patty?
I don't know if the phrase an accident needs to happen is... I think that might be an oxymoron.
We could also just help amplify the chants or something.
Let's source some plastic buckets that we can turn upside down and drum on.
Yeah, I love drumming.
Yes. Let's get this drum circle going.
Maybe a sign that says, let's talk about this.
Join the conversation. Oh, God.
Zelf is distracted. He's flipping through several different books that he's pulling out of his haversack. But occasionally he quips. Patty, I don't understand crowds very well, but it seems like we don't have to get involved ourselves, do we? We can just put the right word in the right ear and then watch the wave effect.
I mean, yeah, that does work that way.
Which of your revolutionary guerrilla activities was the most successful?
I mean, I hate to say it, Zelf, but, like, blowing stuff up did get the most reaction.
That's what I'm saying.
He's not wrong about that.
Can we save that until after Nantarum? In fact, let's try not to blow up any railways until we're done riding the rails.
Oh, that's smart.
That's a good point.
Yeah, don't burn any bridges that you're standing on.
I mean, as much as I have solidarity with the workers and I support them, I mean, we do need to ride the train, like, tomorrow. So maybe on our way back, we can just do a little bit of blowing up.
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
What if we just give them the materials they need to get it done, you know? Wouldn't that be empowering, Patty? So they could feel like they did it themselves? We could give them supplies.
Like explosives? Is that what you're saying?
Explosives, weapons.
I'm not confident that any of these people have been properly trained in the use of explosives. It can get real iffy, so I don't know if I'm comfortable with that.
This is weird to suggest, but is the fact that Innaj is so creepy and so willing to do bad making the rest of us better people? Is anybody else getting that vibe?
It really is making Patty be like, maybe we shouldn't. But otherwise, she'd be like, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, I'm down!
The whole moral spectrum of the group feels like it's shifted, and I
It's very unsettling.
don't know what to do about it.
It's like Patty kind of wants to do that, but she also doesn't want to do what this creepy guy wants to do.
This is the funniest result that could have happened from this.
Because, if Johnny Brightchild was like, it's really unfair that people are arming against these protesters, they need to be prepared to fight back.
Yeah.
Then
We'd all be like, yeah.
You're like, wow, that's right.
So, yeah, when we only had a shoulder angel, it was a lot easier to be the shoulder devil. But now that we have a shoulder devil,
Johnny Brightchild as 8 shoulder angels and devils is such a great visual, by the way.
I am just picturing that bit from Emperor's New Groove.
Oh, yeah.
Where-
He's doing push-ups. It's like,
Yes.
No, he's got a good point. Yeah.
Yes. That might be my new visual for Johnny Brightchild. That's incredible. Sorry, Justin, we're not taking your bait. I hope you had the rest of the adventure planned out for us quietly retiring for the evening.
Oh, I do.
Okay, good. Listen, we recorded this episode before that totally fire Fran Drescher union speech dropped and went viral, which means if we're going to buy a Fran cameo now, we're going to need a lot more support, which means you should sign up for our Patreon at patreon.com/bcbparty. Despite what we might say in the intro of this podcast, that money does not go to hilarious but frivolous things. It goes to things like reoccurring hosting costs for episodes, paying for equipment to improve the quality of the show, and for paying the people who make the show for their labor. That's right, this Patreon is how me, Justin, Andrew, Caitlin, and Paul, and Akshay get paid for making this show that you like so much. So if you're enjoying this wild ride, consider signing up today, and you'll get access to ad-free episodes, bonus episodes, behind-the-scenes content, and a hookup to the Discord, which is a great place to discuss, anything that might be happening in the episode that you're enjoying or having your minds blown by with other people who are listening. And if you're listening to this episode when it first goes live, then we're also accepting questions on the Patreon for the next episode of Burnt Cookbook Party, our in-person out-of-character talk show. If you sign up now, you can submit questions and then listen to the BCBPP episode when it comes out. And that's all at patreon.com/BCBparty.
All right.
All right.
I am here today with just Caitlin and Andrew. The last episode we recorded was Janni Innaj reveal.
Yeah.
Caitlin, do you want to describe why we're here today?
We're here today because not Johnny, not Johnny, kept calling Astra an interesting name last time. A very exotic sounding name that Astra seemed to get really upset about. And Patty would really like to know more about that.
At the first opportunity, as everybody has settled in for the night, Patty, you are able to get a moment where you find Janni Innaj is alone, separate from the rest of the group.
Ominously sharpening a weapon, I assume.
Yeah. Not doing cool group exercises with Zelf in the kitchen, but instead sharpening like an edgelord loner.
Excellent sharpening sounds. So Patty's going to kind of cautiously sidle up to Janni Innaj, and she's going to be like, "Hey, Johnny, what you doing? Just sharpening some sharp stuff, huh?"
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Johnny is not actually sharpening his normal giant sword. He is sharpening the bastard sword or whatever that they picked up from the goblins. That is this crazy kind of curved jankety blade that is used to deal specific harm to creatures that have bonded to people.
Awful.
Yeah, it's pretty awful.
Truly awful.
But he definitely
great.
seems delighted, and he looks over and says, Patty, how you doing? You're not usually up this late. Normally you need some sleep for your fur.
Yeah, so that is, I do need my beauty sleep. You sure know me, Johnny. You sure know me well, because you're one of my best friends. Hey, speaking of all of our really good friends, Astra was really got offended earlier about you mistaking her name with someone else's name, didn't she?
Abraxabobola?
Yeah.
What makes you think she's your friend?
Oh, I mean, Astra and I have gone all these adventures together. She's kind of, I mean, we got stuck together once. That was kind of like some teamwork. I'm really trying to think of situations where she's helped us out, and I'm struggling to think of any. But I mean, she's been really crucial to the team, though. You know, we need her.
She always thinks that we can handle it, right? Remember that one time when we were at the docks? Instead, she just ran off.
Yeah, she does that sometimes. But, you know, she's got her own things going on, don't we all? But,
we do.
But, I mean, you know that her name is Astra, not Astraba Baba Waba, right? Like, I feel like that's kind of rude to be messing up her name at this point in the relationship.
I do like Astrava Baba Lava. That's pretty good, Patty. I think I might call her that just to see what happens. Did you ever hear Zelf talk about small blep?
Oh, yeah, we heard about Small.
Something happened to him, you know?
I always kind of got that impression, but, you know, it's rude to pry into family business, so I tried not to be too upfront about it.
Right. Not everyone can be as open as you, Patty.
That's true.
You ever wondered about that rapier that Astra has at her side that she never uses?
It's definitely pretty cool looking. It's very, very exotic and enticing.
It's very wicked, isn't it? I also like it.
I mean, I don't know if I'd call it wicked, but it's different. But yeah, I mean, I have noticed, like, you like to use your big sword, and now you've got this scary sword, and I like to use my machete, and Zelf likes to poke stuff with his fork, and Astra never really seems to do anything with that rapier. She just, like, makes distracting sounds and stuff.
Yeah. You know, it's pretty interesting, isn't it? One wonders if she's actually trying to help us.
Oh, man.
And I'm never really sure if she is exactly who she says she is. Because, honestly, I'm not entirely certain she's Astra.
What?
I can't really say what she is. But I know that the Farrell family is terrified of her.
Oh, my God.
Papa Farrell, this spiral rapier, tore away his own shadow from him. And with it, his ability to weave the arcane.
Oh, my gosh.
And he warned his daughter and son to never, ever utter the words Abraxabobola.
That's real spooky, Johnny. A lot of this is real spooky. I don't even know what to think about all this. She's our friend. She's been by our side. But then again, you're our friend, and you've been by our side, too. So I guess...
And I continue to be nothing but open and honest with you, Patty. But I challenge you. Ask her about this and see how she responds. If she dodges you, I think that speaks for itself.
So you think I'm going to just ask her straight out? Whatever. She's going to stab me with that rapier. Oh my God. This is amazing and unsettling.
But also, Patty, if you want, maybe I have something that could help you.
Oh, geez.
There's a certain item of regal bearing that I'm carrying with me. It's very powerful, and I bet it could help you figure things out.
Oh, God.
And if I recall, your symbol is the scepter, and a crown is very befitting.
Oh, jeez. That's very generous of you, but, I gotta sleep on that. You've given me so much amazing information, and
Indeed.
You've just been so generous. I really appreciate it.
Your fur has been glowing lately, Patty, and I'm sorry about the juice comment. I was grumpy. It was me.
Thank you.
I needed the juice.
I do appreciate that compliment. So thank you. Well, good night, kind of Johnny. I guess enjoy your ominous sharpening.
I do. Good night, Patty. Sweet dreams.
I'm going to have nightmares about this conversation.
When you guys wake up in the morning, Astra, you stretch, blink a couple times, waking up a bit, and you notice that the little stranger is sitting on your lap.
Oh.
And he is bigger yet than he was after the murder mystery dinner party. There are more legs. Normally, this is like an ethereal creature. It can walk through things like a ghost. But you feel like weight on your chest where the little stranger is sitting.
Oh my God, it's the paralysis demon.
Oh my God.
It's like a normal cat, right?
No, it's just the metaphorical weight of this bird.
Its cat features are getting fewer every day. Like the ears are smaller, the face is wider. It's not keeping like the feline look as well. A little bit, but not as much. And Astra, you are now level 7. Congratulations.
No.
Congratulations.
No.
Congrats.
We're so supportive.
Oh, you're doing so
finally.
well.
Party unity.
This is a personal attack. This isn't great because it means some stuff.
I'm actively not questioning that.
Here's what it means, and I'll say this to whomever in the group is doing this, that this counts as an escalation. It counts as an escalation, and I will respond in kind. So, just putting that out there to
Whomstever needs to hear it.
NPC or PC.
I, for one, blame Justin.
Wow.
I mean, that's fair, right?
Just throw Justin under the bus.
This is his world. Yeah, we're all here in his head. So
Astra's gonna pick up the little stranger. There's too many legs for there to be a clean midsection, so she'll just pick it up by the scruff of its neck.
Oh, like a centipede.
And
It's like holding like bread dough. Like you can grip onto it, but it's like slowly like oozing out of your grip.
Oh, jeez.
A true cat loaf.
But you can get a hold on it enough now to pick it up for the time being. You have to adjust your grip a couple times.
Terrible news. No, she'll just roll until it falls off of her in a weird, horrible goop of legs. Do her best to go, scram, get out of here. Get out of here.
Johnny's gonna walk into the room, having gotten up early. It's like, time to get up and go.
Ugh. Well, it's a shame this aspect of your personality couldn't have changed.
I'm just anxious, Astra.
Don't you know they say no rest for the wicked?
That must be why you stay up so late, Zelf.
Ha! And get up early.
I think Zelf might like this new Johnny.
I mean, he liked Castian.
Oh no! He likes everyone that no one else likes. It's a well-established fact.
I think Zelf just likes to snipe.
Just likes the game.
Zelf used to be my passive-aggressive partner. All right, let's see if our train is actually running today.
As you guys start to leave, the man who works at the motel that we spoke to last time, he waves at you, Patty. He goes, hey, are you Maddie?
Who's asking?
I have this letter here. Somebody wearing, I don't know what to call what he was wearing. It was like a white mask. Looks kind of like a tooth. Didn't
Oh my God,
understand
give me that. Give me that right now.
That's mine. She snatches it out of his hand.
Thanks. Sorry, that was rude of me. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, you unfold this note. Inside you see it says, "Don't miss your train," with instructions. Board at 10 a.m. the train to Nantrum and await further instructions. There is a diagram of the train. And there are 4 train cars that are identified, I guess. There is one of the 4 of your names written under each one of those 4. As if to say, board this train and get on those cars.
Whoa.
There is also inside the corner of a piece of paper that's been torn off that you can see that this is the insignia of the Court of the Archmage. And you can make out enough text to determine that this is the warrant for your arrest.
God.
Yes.
Oh, God.
There is also an arbiter pin, like the one that you had procured from Ansel before.
Oh, my God. So Patty is back in her train conductor ensemble at this point. She's going to pin the pin on jauntily on her little navy jacket and is going to, God, fucking Janni Innaj complicates everything because I got to get him to go along with this now. And I also don't want to tell him everything that's going on. I guess she's going to get the whole group together because he won't leave us alone. And she's going to be like,
Hey, guys. So, do you guys remember when we were in Phenolin and a lot of really spooky stuff happened and then everybody was looking for us?
I think so.
Yeah, so they're still looking for us, and I believe may have issued some sort of official document that's like maybe a warrant for our arrest, and if we get caught, we're all gonna get thrown into Bitterhold. So, long story short, I have been given some information by a trusted source about some particular methodologies for boarding the train today that I think we should probably abide by. Yeah, just trust me on this.
Interesting. Why do you trust your source?
I mean, this sounds silly, but I think he's in love with me.
Well, why would that be silly?
I don't know. It's flattering, but it's just a silly little crush, and I feel bad like I'm taking advantage of him, but that's not the point. That's not the point. I trust him.
Oh, boy.
All right.
We can't let Manny go to prison.
Exactly. He's a sweet boy.
He's too sweet for prison. I think the rest of us could find our way. One way or another. Manny wouldn't live. They won't let you keep an eleflute in prison.
Oh, no, that's a contraband animal.
Oh, no, what would happen to the eleflute then?
What do we have to do?
Patty will share the diagram with them and kind of be like,
Okay, well, so we each have a designated area that we need to go to. I'm going to be over here. Astra, you're going to be over here. Just kind of split it up in this way.
Interesting.
Does it feel like fate is trying to split the party?
That's what I'm wondering.
We do tend to cause a lot of chaos together. Surely we'll cause less if we
No,
split
you're
up.
right. I take it back. Anything to get away from this guy. I'm fine. Let's split the party. It's
you
okay.
should be so happy as to split the party.
Either this is a plan to keep us incognito or it's a plan to separate and then ambush us.
We should have some sort of signal then to let the others know if we get in trouble.
I mean, I could blow my conductor whistle, but I don't want to confuse the actual conductors and make the train derail.
Justin, I want to roll something to try to tell if I think. I mean, but I guess the guy said it was delivered by somebody in the dentist mask. But that could be anybody. Okay, no, I want to roll something to determine if I can see if this is like a fake of some kind. Would that just be like perception? Really regretting not taking profession bookmaker.
You want to know if the pin and the warrant are real?
And if it seems like the handwritten note is probably from the dentist.
I would have no context
Yeah.
for figuring that out. How?
Do you have linguistics?
There's not a whole lot of like text to decipher the linguistic styles of in this note.
Yeah, and we never saw like the dentist's handwriting or anything. He was good at hiding his identity right up until the end.
Yeah, in terms of determining, like, it wasn't the dentist, I'm not sure that there's anything to go on. I will give you, between your linguistics roll and just Astra's general whole deal, you can tell that it's not a forgery, that this is an actual warrant.
Okay.
And it's an actual arbiter pen.
Well, I think the safest way is that we all go separately and we all enter our separate train cars separately, and then we just have a signal. We can attract each other's attention if any one of us gets in trouble.
Okay, what's our signal?
Perhaps a spell or a cantrip someone has.
Yes, no, I took Shock Arrow, which can act as an attack or as a beacon.
I think unless Windhorn himself shows up, then we'll be able to take over the train
We're taking over the train?
Sounds
good.
Okay,
Well,
I didn't know
and
that
control
was
the
plan.
situation. Well, yeah, we have to take things in our own hands.
I love that Paul is like, I already know we're going to have to hijack this train.
As soon as Patty dressed as a conductor, I thought, well, there's only one way this can end. It's Patty driving the train.
Okay, so here's the plan. If it all goes wrong, should we try to meet at the front or the back or the middle of the train?
Front. I say we come to you, Astra.
Oh, boy.
Easier to take over the train and cut all the cars loose if we need to.
Oh, well, you got me there.
Seconded.
This is the most plan I think we've ever had.
Oh, well, now you're making me nervous.
Oh,
And if you
wait.
see people screaming and running in terror, it probably means that they've engaged me.
Oh,
boy.
God.
Head into the screams and you'll find me.
No. I will not be heading into the screams, Johnny. That's, how do you not hear how creepy that is?
Then I'll drive them to you, Astra. That's fine.
Don't drive the screams to me either. Okay, let's catch it. We're on a timeline. You guys ready?
Patty, do you mind if I ask who your contact is?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Yeah, a lady has her secrets.
Oh, I love that.
That's fine. I mean, that's true.
Wow, that worked. Zelf, you're just going to stop there?
Listen, Johnny, I try to respect people's privacy, unless it comes to a point where somebody else's secrets are going to cause me danger. Then we have to have a conversation.
Yeah, and we all trust Patty. If Patty says this person's legit, it's fine. You know, God forbid a woman have secrets.
I think that Patty so badly wants this to be legit, but she's not 100% sure that it is. That she's just fully committed, though, because she misses the dentist.
Oh,
She wants it to be real.
I believe.
Zelf is going to lean over and take Manny on the shoulder and say very quietly, so that he can hear and other people might be able to hear if they strain themselves, but he's going to say, Manny, I don't think we're going to be coming back from Nantarum. Are you sure you want to come with us?
It's up to you, Chef. If you think that something bad's going to happen.
Oh, something bad is happening right now, and it will just continue to get worse. We're about to board a literal train, Manny, but we're already on a metaphorical train, and it just keeps picking up speed, and it's going around blind corners.
Oh my God.
I don't want to be a quitter, Zelf. I'm just now finally learning spells. I can be helpful to the group.
Your teachings are turning against you,
jeez.
Zelf. He's too determined. You can't dissuade him. This is just another one of your tests.
Well, you flatter me. You'll ride my car with me, and I need to have a conversation with you about time loops.
Do you guys want to make perception checks for approaching the train?
Hell
Do
yes.
I ever?
Yeah, Justin, I rolled a natural 20 on my perception check.
Cha-cha.
I would also like to enter the train with the heightened awareness spell on.
Smart.
I have a 27 with my +2 bonus. That gives me a 29.
I got a 17.
Great. Johnny Brightchild, did you roll? Is that the 11?
Yeah, that's the 11.
Perfect.
So with my heightened awareness spell, my total of my perception check is 35. And with my wild magic check, I rolled a 90. It says the caster gains 2d6 temporary hit points that last 1 hour.
Damn.
Very nice. Feeling strong.
Yeah. Feel like I had a fortified breakfast.
You rolled a perfect 12 on that 2d6.
Ready to get attacked on the train. Come on, you guys.
Boxcars on the train.
Perfect train-themed roll. Thank you.
Damn.
The four of you return to the Axis train station, this giant wheel-shaped building, and you go down the corridor, the spoke that is to the Nantaram platform. And as you make your way, you are keeping your eye out for anything suspicious or out of the ordinary. When you get to the train itself, it has 7 cars following the engine. Astra approaching the car that you were assigned to, you can tell that this is the cafe car that you're being told to enter.
Dope.
Astra gets the snacks.
Yeah, I love that. But that makes me more suspicious that this isn't where Zelf was put.
The car after that is like a sleeper car. Nobody was assigned there. The third car is just a passenger car, and that is where Janni Innaj is being sent. Mm-hmm. Another passenger car after that, and then the 5th car total is Zelf's passenger car. Zelf, as you are heading towards your car with your natural 20 roll, you notice a couple things. You notice 2 people wearing brown robes with like green accents on them.
Ooh.
And one of them is like wheeling a large crate onto the train.
Interesting.
In fact, they are the only people that you see boarding. You see regular passengers forming angry crowds at some of the passenger car entrances. They're being denied entry, even though they have tickets.
Do I recognize the color scheme? Is it representative of a group or a guild that I know about?
No, it's not anything that you recognize, but you do see that embroidered really small on the cloak are the letters BMB.
Interesting.
At the back of the train, Patty, you have been assigned the caboose, the luggage car. And as you start heading towards it, you see standing at the very back is the dentist. He is in his full dentist costume, and he kind of nods his head at you. And then he runs to the back of the caboose to jump on and enter through the back door. And you notice watching him that he seems to be struggling. He is limping.
Oh, no.
Really favoring one side. He seems to be hurt pretty significantly.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, man. Too bad I don't know how to heal anyone.
Oh, no.
You can heal him emotionally. That's all he needs.
That's right. I'll talk nice to him.
Depending on how deep the rabbit hole goes, they might have his wife hostage or something.
Oh,
Wow.
That's true.
Shit. Damn.
We got to just go with it. I'm committed now. You got to go.
So the four of you board your cars as you were instructed. Anybody doing anything weird, or are we keeping to the plan?
So one thing that I asked you if I could learn is a spell from the chairman's books called Detect Thoughts.
Cool.
I want to use that spell on the guys in brown.
Yes, I
Ooh,
love this.
Love it.
It lasts for a minute per level, and it's a 60-foot range cone-shaped emanation.
There are two of them that you are following into this car, Zelf. One of them is small size, and one of them is medium size. Do you have a preference?
Who was the one with the crate? I think I'm going to target that one.
You follow him on. It takes you about a full minute to get all of this information from him. And you can tell he's thinking about you, Zelf. He is thinking, I'm finally going to get my revenge on him for ruining my business.
Whose business did you ruin?
Yeah, who?
Whose business did I ruin?
I like how you've ruined so many people's lives. You don't even know. Like, could be anyone.
I bet it's the guy who owned that pet shop. Where we got Piccolo.
Oh, shit. Could be.
No.
That's pretty
In that
good.
case, Patty's on the list, too.
Yeah. Yep. It's a wide dragnet. It's getting two of you in it.
Zelf wants to direct Manny, since Manny wasn't with them most of the places they've been to accidentally bump into this guy to take a look at his face.
Oh, fucking funny.
See,
Oh my god.
he really was safest with me. Like, there's no,
Right?
like, I wasn't lying about that.
Manny learns 2 spells, and all of a sudden, he's the sacrificial lamb.
I rolled for Manny to pretend to accidentally bump into this guy. I rolled a 4 on bluff.
Oh, no. Oh, Manny.
Typical Manny behavior.
Manny lags behind you a little bit. He tries to accidentally knock into this guy and jostle his robe enough to see his face. And as soon as he does, he's like wide eye. When like their eyes meet, like he looks guilty. And then quickly like puts his head down and shuffles over to you. And he's like, it's just a weird gnome. It's just a weird gnome. He looks mad.
Oh no.
What gnomes have you ruined the lives of?
I know. I'm like, God, which weird gnomes did we encounter?
I'm thinking about two people. One is the owner of the pet shop, and the other one is the cursed item dealer.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
The curse. Oh.
Did either of them have different features like beard color or facial, I don't know, moles or something like that?
I'm telling you, a distinctive mole is the best disguise.
We described Sniprit in great detail that he is like a disgusting little creature that's never seen the light of day. He was the cursed item vendor. I would say that the other one is probably more of an average-looking gnome.
Oh no.
Oh, God, okay.
Oh, this might actually be happening.
It's a medium person and a small person, and one of them's a gnome. Right.
Yeah.
I bet the other average person is the guy whose meteor we stole and then left behind.
Oh, jeez.
A bunch of stuff is going to happen simultaneously as you all four are boarding these
Of
cars.
course. All the consequences of our actions are going to happen simultaneously.
Talk about consequence, Dad. Justin, did all the people that we slighted on our adventures form a coalition?
A league? A legion?
It seems not impossible.
It's definitely not.
Astra, you enter the cafe car.
Yeah.
And you find that it's mostly empty. There is one man who is in a brown and green robe who is like head down at one of the tables. But otherwise, the other tables are open.
I'm going to pop down. I'll order a little cup of coffee, and I've got the little treat that Manny made me, so I'll set that out. Excited to eat that at some point. Probably have like a deck of cards I'll shuffle around. I'm like, this is a train ride. Got a little bit of time. Probably going to try to take some suckers for some change.
Time to run some cons.
Yeah, why not? I haven't gotten to run many cons because we've been so busy, right?
You really haven't. You really haven't.
The train starts to move as you are getting settled, and the man in the hood looks up and goes, "Well, you really do love candy, don't you?"
Fuck off.
You see that it is an ugly little gnome. He is clearly a non-combatant. He's out of shape. And it takes you a second, but you recognize that this man is Zelf, the head of the New Haven Thieves Guild.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I really thought that we had an understanding, Astra. Instead, you killed my best assassin and you split town on me.
Do I know you?
Who are you?
I'm so sorry to be rude.
You might be confusing me with somebody with eyebrows that are less bushy. And then she rolls a 40 on her bluff, and he's like, I'm sorry. I got it."
Amazing.
You're right.
Okay, wait. Yeah, that's a great idea. No, I'm not going to roll bluff.
You ought to try to remember, because that assassin, he wasn't actually mine. He belonged to the murder.
Oh, God.
Do you know what the murder is going to do to me when they find out that I let Tommy Ember Eyes get killed?
Well, I've got one guess, but it almost feels too obvious.
Once they're done with me, they'll come for you.
Well, then we should make sure they're never done with you.
Jeez, that's sinister.
Astra, like, very, very slowly, gently, so as to not startle them, stands up and kind of brushes off her laugh from whatever crumb she had on it from her little coffee snack and says, listen, just before we get into anything, I just really have to do this one thing. And she grabs the center of her chest and pulls her tearaway guard suit off. And she tears off the giant eyebrows and the giant fake mole. And she's just like, it was just a lot. It's just so hard to move around when you're wearing like layers.
While that's happening,
Good, thank
Janni Innaj entering into your cart, you see that it is filled with train employees.
Oh.
They are all glaring at you. You see that they each are holding a mace.
Oh.
You can see like their grip is like twisting around it, just waiting for the first movement from you to attack you. They're in like a violent bloodlust.
Wow.
At the very back of the train, sitting in one of the seats, is the shit-eating grin of Sniprit.
Oh, yes!
And he can hardly contain his glee that you have entered into this car with him.
Johnny likewise returns the shit-eating grin. Like his eyes just seem to get more wolfish and white and...
The brave paladin of Gavilan is here.
Not quite. Not quite. Perhaps you and I might have something more in common, Sniprit. In fact, I'm willing to work out a deal with you. As Johnny scratches through the Gavilan symbol on his chest and he starts carving the eye of Zitrix on it.
Sniprit falters for a second, and I've rolled a 25 on his sense motive check. And he can tell that something fucked up has happened with you.
Johnny also licks his canines and he says, No. There's no turning back. You know how this works.
Fucking funny.
But I'll give you a chance if you want. I have something that you would like quite a bit. Something that would give you quite a bit of power. More power than our god has ever given you. I have the crown of Lunas. Are you interested?
I knew it! I knew it!
He looks at you and he goes, how is this possible? I can see the power in you, but the Doom weapon, it still lives.
Come on now. Nothing can truly be destroyed, right? And Johnny draws his greatsword and he says, but blood must be spilled nonetheless. When I get to you, we can talk about a deal.
Oh, jeez.
The train employees stand and they circle you with their maces, ready to attack. Zelf, you are in a passenger car, a couple down, sitting with Manny.
Yeah. Can I start casting spells?
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Iron Skin.
Okay. Perfect.
Nice.
I never get that one out before battle starts. This is the first time. Watch me give myself D6 intelligence drain.
Why would you say that, Paul?
A zone of truth appears, centered on the caster.
Awesome.
Oh, that's going to make banter so much harder for you. Good luck.
The two people in here are chomping at the bit to start with you. As soon as the train starts moving, they have turned around and pulled down their hoods, revealing that it is the rare monster vendor.
Yes!
It's all of them.
And also Tudrak, the teen dwarf who was abandoned.
You guys fucking called it.
Fucking awesome. Oh my god.
Oh god, everyone we've wronged.
Are these
Oh
like
my
the
God.
Sinister Six or something? Like, what's their name? What, like,
Sinister Six of Gnomes.
yeah.
I've been calling them the Black Market Boys.
Black Market Boys!
It's
Me
so
and the Black
good.
Market Boys. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
That's
we're going to lay
fucking...
the hurt on them. On Johnny's squad. Oh, we can't be called that anymore.
Yeah, I'm still Johnny.
No, we're not calling us.
Come
No.
on.
Poor Andrew. None of my friends like me anymore.
I love Andrew as much or more than ever. But
The vendor is like, Zelf, do you know how difficult it's been to rebuild my stock of creatures?
Well, as long as we're airing grievances, my friend, I paid for this flute, and I have nothing to do with the release of your creatures.
Your accusations are false.
I paid fair market value for this flute.
And frankly, I am appalled that you couldn't stop my cohort from releasing those creatures of her own volition, which had nothing to do with me. You have poor security and poor interest as a businessman. And you, Tudrak, we saved you from being killed for that stupid thing you're trying to sell in a stupid way.
I love it. Let them have it. Let them have it.
Tudrak is like, I actually came here to be Bovel's nemesis, but I guess he's not showing up, so...
fucking
He
funny.
points at Manny. He's like, I could be his nemesis? What's his name?
Secondhand nemesis.
This sweet, sweet boy is named Manuel Meadowsweet, and I think he's about to feed you a giant lollipop.
Patty Hertz, you have jumped up onto the back of the car, and when you look into the caboose, you see in the middle of the luggage car, tied up, is Gentry Till, and strapped to his chest is a large bomb with a countdown timer on
Fuck
it.
me.
Nice. Oh, that's awesome.
Behind him, the dentist, limping towards the front of this car, turns back to you and lifts up the dentist mask briefly, and you see a horribly disfigured Bruler staring back at you.
I knew it.
The trap blew him up.
Oh, God. And I just had to leave him in that horrible saw situation. He's really mad now.
Well, who can blame him?
I don't think your charm will work on
I
him
don't
this time.
think it is. I don't think it will. I think I've used up every bit of charm I had available with Bruler.
It's still worth a try, right? Like, I don't know.
I mean, she's always going to try.
Other than the bomb that's directly trapped to Gentry, you see 4 other mechanisms, detonators in this room that are attached to like timers counting down.
Oh, God.
Oh, Justin.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, this
Oh,
fucking
man.
rules. I express in words how excited I am about a cool-ass train-based combat.
Oh, my God. This is amazing.
Where we're all separated. Astra's finally gonna have to fight. Maybe we'll see. Oh,
Oh,
Justin,
Jesus.
this is such a treat. Thank you for listening, and a special thank you to our Patreon subscribers who are supporting independent media in the most direct and sustainable way possible. Thank you. And if you're a Patreon subscriber and listening to this episode when it comes out originally, we just dropped a post requesting questions for the next Burnt Cookbook Party. BCPPP, that's too many P's. BCBPP is our in-person and out-of-character talk show where we sit down and talk about how the show is made and why we said the things that we did. And it's your chance to ask any of us questions about the show. So hop onto Patreon and leave your questions there. Thank you. Burnt Cookbook Party is Andrew Hansen as Janni Innaj, Caitlin Stayduhar as Patty Hertz, Paul Luetkemeyer as Zelf, me, Jenna Stoeber as Astra Blepp, and Justin Green as GM and World Builder. This episode was edited for content by Justin Green and edited for sound by Akshay Balakrishnan. Produced by Jenna Stoeber.